Someone who expects you to drop everything once they call or text.
Yes.
And it's like, I have a life too. You know, I got responsibilities. I can't just drop whatever I'm doing just for you.
Work isn't an option, bro. Like, that's just one of like the foundational things. Like, we need a car, we need a roof over our heads, we need a job. Like that's not, we're not teetering with that. So if your man isn't willing to work to get to the bag to figure out what y'all need to do in order to get this bread up, I'm sorry, I'm all set. That's like, what are we talking about? Hey y'all, welcome back to Through with a Splash of Tea podcast, where we either speak to brilliant people, do this thing one-on-one, or have best friend chats with my best friend T. I'm your host, Cass, and let's get right into it. So today, as you guys can see, those who are watching, their girls are back! Yes, the girls are back. All right, ladies, Lorna, what are we going to talk about today?
Best friend, red flags.
Yes. Best friend, red flags. So red flags when it comes to your girlfriends, your guy friends, all that stuff. So I'm going to dive right into the very first one. And we were talking about before this a little bit. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to start with. And then it came to me like a gift from above. And I think a great red flag is a girl that is just a little too touchy-feely when it comes to your man. Or just a little too always around. Not even always touching him, but a little, that's my brother. You know, I look at him as a brother. Like, yeah. Always laughing at his jokes. And you're like, girl, it's not that funny.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like sometimes when it gets to that point, we're like, okay, maybe I'm overthinking it. Like, I don't overthink a lot of things. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's not real, da-da-da. But it happens this way, that way, another way. Ladies, you're not crazy. You know. That is definitely a red flag. She always needs to be around, or she's always touching him, or always laughing. It's the laughing. Like, I'm funny. What are you laughing at? Am I dating a clown? Because I'm not. So what are you laughing at? He's not that funny. Yeah. So that is, yeah.
You shouldn't be laughing louder than me.
Thank you. Thank you. Why are you laughing at my man louder than me? I'm his biggest cheerleader. So you're above?
No.
I'm right at the top of the pyramid. What are we talking about?
Like, you just like, you going to the club and we just going down the street to the store. Because my man is there? No.
Or like, what? Girl, time for that.
You want some pajama pants? Here you go.
Put some clothes on.
I know.
Yo, what's the common change? Like, what? Because if you're sneaking my man, you're definitely not a girl's girl. So you can go. You can exit stage left. Like, come on. All right. Maxiel, go ahead. My little telenovela girl.
Thank you. I'm going to say when friends are very needy, someone who expects you to drop everything once they call or text.
Yes.
And it's like, I have a life too. You know, I got responsibilities. I can't just drop whatever I'm doing just for you. You don't pay my bills.
Last time I checked, you know, what's the difference between a needy friend and a friend who just is expecting you or just needs you at the moment? Because sometimes friends need you at a specific time, or they need you more than normal. How is that different than like a needy friend that's like on your back?
There are people that tend to have more, more issues in life. And I feel like they start to depend on you as if you're their psychiatrist. And I don't like that. It's like, if you need help, go seek help. But, you know, once in a while, it's fine with me. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm there to listen to you. But somebody that expects you to do it every day or every once in a week,
They drop everything for them.
yeah.
Like, oh, I need you. I have something important to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't feel guilty about that. A lot of the time,
Exactly.
right? And so you just do it. You're like, all right, let me just do it. Like, it'll be quick. I could just do it.
Yeah.
But then if you keep doing that, it's like, what about you?
Yeah.
And then that one time you say no, then I'm like, well, you were there all the other times. Why can't? And then it's just going to be a problem. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's because now that's an expectation.
Yeah.
Like, oh, every time I call her, she going to come through. So I'm going to call her right now. She will come through.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's like, oh, you're never around. You never come through. Like, they have fixed their lips to say that.
Yes.
And that's like, come on, man. Like,
That has happened to me.
One time that I couldn't be there for you, now you want to act crazy. Like, no.
But I was around all these other times.
You don't remember that?
Right. You had 99 problems. I was around. Number 100. All right, I can't.
Exactly.
I can't do it. And now what?
Now I'm the worst friend in the world. Like, no. Nope. Hey, I'm failure.
All right, Big L. Needs you thinking.
I'm going to say what I said earlier. The sneak dissers that try to disguise it as a joke. Like, oh, girl, I'm just playing. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're just jealous because I got that man that you want and you want to be around all the time.
Oh, you got that figure. You got that good figure. And she's like, her clothes look better on her than me.
I got that good job, and you're mad, but you try to sneak this and just disguise it as, oh, girl, I'm playing. That's how I play. No, that's not how I play.
That is not how I play.
Oh, when they're around a lot of people, like if you're in a group setting and then they want to like try to say something bad about you. Like,
or they try to humble you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, girl, didn't you have that on like 2 days ago?
Right, like, oh, what are you talking about? That was
like,
2 days ago. That was in the past.
That has nothing to, and like, girl, why are you randomly bringing this up? Because everybody's around. We know that's what it is.
Right. Oh, ain't that my shirt that you got on?
Yo,
wasn't you wearing my stuff the other day? Like,
clearly, what are you talking about?
Nobody needs to know that. Who needed to know?
It's nobody's business.
I'm about to burn this shirt now. We gotta get back.
Yo,
we like the Hulk and rip it off.
Right. Oh, this is yours? There you go.
Here you go. I think another friendship red flag is friends that you can't bring around other friends because they essentially because they don't know how to act. They don't know how to adapt.
Yeah.
Just it's straight embarrassing. And I'm gonna say it, girl. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
A bad attitude.
Yeah. And it's like, damn, like I can adapt to you because I can adapt to a lot of people, but I can't bring you around nobody else because you're embarrassing. Yep. You don't know how to act. I bring you out the country. You don't know how to act. I bring you around other people's families. You don't know how to act. You never know how to act. But I love you. But like, damn. I can't.
At least he's gonna be like, acting a fool.
Go sit in the corner.
No, you can't
think in the corner.
You only chill at the house. You can't chill nowhere else in there.
Like, that's it. Literally at the house. I can take you to the house. I can take you to church. Maybe.
That's it. Probably not even church.
Probably not. Because I don't know.
How you get on with the Holy Spirit?
Like, I don't understand.
And then it's like, if you do bring them around your other friends and, before a get together and they're like looking at them like crazy. And then like they have another get together and they're like, oh, don't bring that person.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing to me because it's just like, oh my God. Like
I already invited them. Just figuring out.
It's like
you come or you stay.
Right.
Now I feel embarrassed because it's like now like someone saying something to me like,
yeah. Like I feel embarrassed for even bringing that person to, right? And then it's like, damn, like, oh, now I feel bad because I brought this person. Now I already thought this person wasn't okay in the space based on me, like how I perceived them, like in the space. Yeah. And then now my friend is solidifying it. Exactly. Yeah, don't bring that person. Like, damn, you notice? I know mad people notice that this person was acting a fool. Ugh. I don't like that. I have another one. The girlfriend that either switches up when she gets into a relationship or, right? Or falls off the face of the earth when she gets into a relationship. But that's kind of testy because now you have a man to also split up your time with. So sometimes it might feel like I fell off the face of the earth because you spent less time with me, but I really didn't.
But there's plenty of ways that you can, make your friends feel comfortable. So it's like, it's a lot of women that's out there that like, once they get a man, they don't know you. They don't call you. When they see you, they like, today what they here.
I'll see you.
Like, damn. When that man hurt your feeling or cheat on you, then you want to come running back. Like, no.
That's true. I gotta tell you what so-and-so did to me. Like, all right, goodbye.
Yeah, where were you these past like 3, 4, 5 weeks? And don't let it be a situation where like you were gone. So you got a man at a time where where I was like down and out, or a time of my like need, or like my mental health was going crazy, and you just got a man and ran away. Don't let it be that, because then we gonna have to talk about that.
Fight. No, no fighting. No fighting.
I always want to tussle.
I've never been in a fight in my life.
Maxia. Well, good to see you. Nah, I really haven't though. I've been a good girl. Those are not so good friends at all. Like, run away.
Speaking of fighting, another red flag.
That is a red flag. Always arguing and fighting. Oh my God.
The friend that always, I've never been in this situation, but I've heard of it multiple times. The friend that always, like, when you're out, always wants to like bark and bark and bark and bark. And then when the person's like, okay, like, let's get to it. Like, I'm done talking.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, like, so-and-so, can you like, oh, they're coming for us. Can you handle this? Can you like handle that? Like, tap me out. Like, what is it? WWE? Right. Like, yeah. Tap in for me. Can you like, no.
Yeah.
He was doing all that barking.
Exactly.
And it keeps happening. Every time you go out, you notice it.
Exactly.
What are we doing?
And then I end up getting beat up or I get beat up or hurt or arrested.
Sent to the hospital.
And you, that's wild. That's crazy. No,
It's medical bill, okay?
I know.
You better pay for it. Tap
Exactly.
me out.
Venmo, Cash App. They'll need this money for this medical bill because ain't nobody immediately. I didn't have to be in this. You be in this.
They're like, what?
And you over there chilling. You ain't got no scrapes, no scratches, no
And nothing. Talking mad shit.
Not a straight insight, not an out of place odd laugh.
Right. Like, what?
Like,
you were real wig still glued down.
everything.
I'm off. Like, everybody sees my nails. Fucking nails is out
For the world to see.
I was embarrassed downtown with all these people. Down.
It's like, girl, what happened to you? I'm good. Don't talk to me.
Exactly.
Like crazy.
Edge is gone because I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for you.
Nah, at that point, she gotta pay your bills.
Nah. I gotta get this install done again. I need the medical bills, the install, everything.
Pay my bills for 2 months.
I know.
Yo, oh my gosh. I love that. All right. Staying on the realm of fighting, I feel like another red flag is a friend that you are always fighting with.
Yep.
That you guys are constantly in a state of just not being on the same page over and over and over again. Now, I do think that that's something that can be worked on. You guys can talk through it because I think anything can be talked through, but that's not a state that's not true. That's not what a friendship is.
No,
Right?
at all.
But you can argue with your friends. It's normal to argue, just not all the time.
No.
I like that.
I mean, I like that.
You need it.
You're done? You're done? You're a blocker?
No.
Yeah?
I'm not time for that. I already argue with my mom almost every day. I don't got time for that.
To argue with friends too, it's too much.
Right.
Like, friendship should bring peace. Like, I want peace brought into my life because I can argue with myself. Yes, peace and adventure.
And this has never happened to me or anything like that, but I've seen online, like, other red flags where, like, girls go in other girls' houses, their friends, supposed friends, show their house, like, oh, they dirty, they this, they that, show their, like, clothes, their underwear, like, I've seen a lot of women do
Like
that.
on social media?
Yeah, and you're supposed to be this person's best friend. Why are you doing that, And I'm like,
Look,
yeah,
hater.
run for the hill. Like,
Absolutely. If a girl does that to you, don't stay friends with them because they could do worse.
yeah. Yeah, and I'm like, I be looking though. I be watching.
What?
It's interesting. Like, oh, look at that girl house. It is dirty, but that's your best friend. You should be.
You should not be doing that.
Like, girl, help her out.
That's not normal friendship. And I feel like a lot of girls, unfortunately, don't know what normal, true friendship is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is their fault, but my heart kind of breaks for them because it means that you've never seen a true friendship relationship in your life. So you don't know what it means to be a true friend.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, you can't save everybody. So it's your duty to go out there and figure out what a true friend is.
Yeah.
And essentially, it's just, how would you want people to treat you?
Exactly.
What would you want people to do to you? If you want people to do it to you, don't do it to them. It's that simple. Anyways, that's crazy. So we're going to hop over to the other side. red flags when it comes to relationship, dating, all the
Dun, dun, dun. Dating in 2021 is not it.
Yeah, no.
Not at all.
Not at all. Wax City. All right. So for me, I think a red flag when it comes to dating is, I think honestly, a man that isn't willing to work. I won't say doesn't like to work because not everybody enjoys working, but isn't willing to work and doesn't prioritize the fact that in this country you need to work in order to make money in order to grow yourself. So work isn't an option, bro. Like that's just one of like the foundational things. Like we need a car, we need a roof over our heads, we need a job. Like that's not, we're not teetering with that. So if your man isn't willing to work to get to the back to figure out what y'all need to do in order to get this bread up, I'm sorry, I'm all set. That's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Because when we're in times of need, you can't come.
Exactly.
We times of regular, you can't even get out of here.
We need to have that savings up if something does happen, you know?
Thank you.
That savings account. So if you do lose your job, or if I lose my job, we'll still be good, you know?
Yeah. And I don't care how successful you are. Anything like that can happen to anyone. You can lose your job like at a drop of a dime. I don't care who you are. So like we got to be prepared and ready.
Or a natural disaster, you never know.
Or not.
Just how it's happening in Florida right now.
Thank you. You don't know. That could be. You don't know. And you don't want to work? Oh no. You gotta
Get
go.
out.
Get out.
No, delete my number.
Like you don't know me no more. Like we know. They don't know. Like there's nothing to talk about. Next.
I'm gonna say someone who can compromise.
For a year. Yes.
I feel like a lot of people that have been hurt, they choose not to compromise anymore once they start dating. And that's a big red flag. Like if you're not ready to compromise, don't date. Yes. Because when you're in a relationship, you have to compromise. Not everyone's born or built or learned the same thing. That
Yeah, rare.
But sometimes that compromise is also growth. Yeah, sometimes you need to grow and like understand that other people have different point of views, and like you might love this person, but you didn't know that they had this point of view about something.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Leave the relationship, or are you gonna talk through it and compromise and try and figure out what the middle ground is?
Exactly.
And that's what a lot of relationships are, and not just dating, really friendships too. Like you gotta adapt. Oh my goodness! But if somebody can't compromise, is that like you're done?
Well, first we would have to talk about it, but I mean, obviously, if we don't come to an agreement, then obviously I'm going to be done, depending on the situation and what it is. Yes, that's fair. Fair. Why not?
There's a couple.
Yes, I love it.
No, but like someone that switches up right after you say yes, I'll be with you, or you know, like they're doing all the things, you know, before you guys start the relationship, you know, while you're dating, they're doing all this stuff. And then once you say, okay, yes, we're going to be together, then they stop all of that. Yes. Like why? Yeah. You got to keep it fresh. You got to keep it going. You got to do different things to, you know, keep it good, you know?
The prize at the end isn't just getting me. Like there's a journey after, like I say, yes, I want to be yours, or it's marriage, relationship. After I say yes, okay, there's a journey after that. So you're dating me every day.
Exactly. Yep.
And I'm dating you every day.
So now I feel as though you were just, this wasn't your true self at the beginning. This is your true self, just showing like, okay, yeah, I just did all this just to get you. And then once I got you, you know, I don't want to do that anymore, because that's not what I usually do. That's not what I do, you know?
You know? Okay, so on the flip side, on the flippy dip, a lot of getting what you want is fake it till you make it. So even pursuing a partner, right? So if I want Lorna, but Lorna likes men that are protective and confident and strong and, you know, leaders, and I'm not really like that, I'm going to pretend to be that man so I can get Lorna, because I want Lorna. Lorna's a good woman. Okay, now I put on this act and I pretended to that man, and now I got Lorna on the date and I made her laugh and whatever. Now I got Lorna. But that's not really me. Like that confidence person isn't really me.
Then that's when you lose Lorna.
No! No! So no compromise there.
Done. Oh, thank you.
Done.
Yep, I'm done. Like,
Because he was lying to you, or because he can't be that man that you really actually want?
Because I fell in love with the person that you were pretending to be, not who you are.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of women stay in relationships because of that, because they have that illusion, that first illusion, and they're like, okay, maybe this person will come back.
Yeah. I've been there, done that, no more.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, I think I told you guys, like, once I'm done with the person, I never go back. I don't go back. And I had this conversation with my ex-boyfriend last night.
Oh,
We've talked. We talked, and he's trying to. I told him, like, listen, I want to go out, I want to do things, and he wasn't doing the things that I asked him to do. And I'm like, okay, we need to go out. We need to do stuff. We need to do stuff. We need to do stuff. I kept on saying it, and it's just like, okay, what I'm saying is falling on deaf ears, so I'm done. But now that I'm done, and he realizes that I'm done, now he wants to, let's go do this. Let's go do. No, we could have done that when we were together. But now that we're not together, I don't want to do it.
shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
right, absolutely.
And he's, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm doing a podcast tomorrow.
I'm going home. I'm going to work.
Nothing that.
Minding my business. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Exactly. It's just like, once I'm done, I'm done. And it's like, if you're showing me somebody totally different, and then we get into this relationship, and then now you're someone that you weren't before. No, I'm too old. Like, now it's just like, I'm too old. I can't waste 3, 4, 5 years. I can't do it. I can't. That's so fair. That's fair. But then you're still younger. Like, you still have.
I'm done.
Now I would go back.
No, but like, and that's the thing. Like, I used to always go back, with promises, and it got me nowhere. A failed engagement, failed relationships. So it's just like, no, I'm done. If you're showing me who you really are, I don't want it. I don't want it. So
That's fair. That's fair. Because people can say anything, but their actions will show you who they really are. I can say that's what I friends. My actions will show you that I'm not a queen. Like, what? No, I can. That's not the. Hello.
yeah, but
Okay, so another red flag. Oh, do you want to do another one?
oh no, you can go.
Okay, so another red flag, I feel, is a guy with a child who.
Some people probably thought I was gonna stop there.
Cass, you might get. No. A guy with a child, I feel that's always bad mouthing his BM. Like, and don't get me wrong, I know that there are some really evil people out there and some horrendous people out there, male and female, but you have nothing nice to say about a woman that you created life with. Not one nice thing to say. I'm sorry, sir. I can't.
Why didn't you choose her then?
Exactly. And there was no joy, no positivity prior to you creating this child. There's no way. So there was joy and positivity, but you're so entrenched and focused on the negativity that you've never said anything nice about this woman. So
Something's off.
To me, when men do that, I feel as though they still have feelings for that person. So they wanna break them down, like, oh yeah, I hate them. They did this, da 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 da. But then if that person was to say, you know what, I want our family back, they'll probably leave you and go right back to their family, because they want that woman, but because she doesn't want him, the bad mouthing starts. That's what I know. Yeah, that makes sense. But then on the flip side, I can say some women are horrible people, and the men fell in love with them, and they had children because they thought that they could change the woman, and they never changed. They end up having a child with them, and they were just horrible to that man. So I'm not going to say every man that talks about their baby mom or whatever, that they want to go back, but a lot of them do. But some of them, they do have like bad experiences with their baby mom, and they just genuinely do not like them. I heard some stories. I know about some stories where like the women are just horrible people, and it's like they don't have anything good to say about them. But then I know some men that, if their baby mom was like, you know what, come back home, yes, I will. They get pack their bags, you know, get it in the
Wait, going back to my being.
yeah. Because they
So we got married yesterday.
oh, can I say that? I just swore sorry. Yeah. This is an adult swim. Okay. Oh, well, HBO afternoon. Afternoon. Yep.
I was like, yep.
I remember that. I remember that. You know.
Yo. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with another one, but then one of you guys has to go.
We only have 5 minutes left, and I just did the last one. So one of you guys can go.
Okay. I'm gonna say someone who was controlling. But the thing is, you don't find out until you're in the relationship, like after a year or two. And I'm like, why are you controlling it now?
Yes. Okay, Max, what's controlling?
Controlling for me would be someone who doesn't want me to hang out with specific people, doesn't want me to do certain things, or wouldn't want me to wear certain clothes. That would be controlling.
Or they want your location. Like, oh, I need to have your location. Acting like, you know, they're worried about you, but no, they want to know where you are so they can pop up on you just to make sure, you know, you're not with another man or
A sneak out of this case.
you know.
Okay, so all those things that you guys mentioned are very controlling, but they also can be loving. I can want your location because I love you. I can want you to wear certain things because I know the way a man thinks, and I don't want, I just don't want those looks. Or maybe that outfit doesn't look great on you, but I love you. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So it's like, oh, baby, maybe we should change.
But see, that's what a lot of women think. Like, oh no, he's just trying to, and then it's just turns around to, oh, you came in too late, pop, start, then the violence start or whatever. But they started out as, oh, loving. I just want to make sure that you're okay. I just want to make sure that, no men are looking at you and, but then, the violence comes afterwards if you, disobey or,
Yeah.
So you just got to be careful. It's I think it's certain ways that you could tell.
What can mainly tell also if they're telling you not to do something and they're doing. So I'm like, the rule doesn't apply to you? Don't read lessons. Like, what is this? Like, what?
Here.
What?
Oh, you got my location, but I can't have yours. Why?
Why? Right.
Why did I turn off your location when you went out and now you're coming in at 3:00 in the morning? Where were you?
Right.
Working.
There's no overtime.
Yeah. McDonald's don't have overtime, okay?
They got enough employees, okay?
Chick-fil-A closed at 9:00. Like, what is all
But that's nothing either.
I know.
Honestly. Yeah, I'm down to zero last one.
I can't even think. I don't know.
That can't even think. Okay, I'm gonna do the last one. I feel like, and I thought this was a good one. A man that's always asking you for money.
Oh, sorry, I'm crying. Okay.
That is a great one.
The right is your job.
Why are you always asking me for money?
Can I borrow $20? Can I borrow $100? I got bills to pay. Like, sir, what? Go to work. Go get a second job. I don't know. Go do some deliveries. Grubhub. Right. Something.
And then, the women that let their man do this and be like, oh, give me your card so I can act like I'm paying while they're with their friends. Or, give me the money in the car so I can just pull it out of my wallet. Sir,
I'm going to pull it out of my wallet, okay?
I know.
Give me your wallet. I'll pull it out. What? Give me your wallet. All right. Like, really? That's out for them. Yeah. I actually had that situation happen to me when I was in my long-term relationship. And I learned from it. But I was like, yo, this man, I swear to God, just asking for money, asking for money. Like, I'm broke. I make less than you. How do I have more than you? What is going on?
Hey, and like, what? You don't have a homeboy you want to ask? You don't ask your mom?
I know that.
Ask your girl, me? And I get it if I'm your wife. Like, if I'm your wife, okay, what happened to this house is different. But why are you asking me for $20?
Can I get $20? Well, what?
You should be allowed to go out.
You don't even have a car. You don't need gas money.
You should gotta get the MTA pass and get your butt on the bus, okay? You
Get on that bus, bro.
ask your mama to do it.
And if you don't have money for the bus money, for bus, you better walk.
I gotta leave. I need to find a man that
You better walk. He's like, I gotta go.
I gotta leave. I need a man that at least can afford a bus.
Get to your destination, sir.
Yes. Well, I was like, more about me than I'm about the Oxford to see you. And I stooped that low. Like, I gotta go. I can't be giving you rides everywhere.
I've been through all that.
I'm giving you rides.
So
Pick up the gas. Sir, you gotta go. Go back to your mama and start all over again. Like, go back to your mama house. Start all over again. Because this ain't gonna work.
Or is there anything else that you guys would like to say to the ladies that are dating and walking red flag?
Get out. Now, before it's too late.
Don't let that man trap me, ladies.
I'm gonna say, make sure you learn from your mistakes because dating is very difficult. You learn as you go, but do not make excuses for these red flags because we tend to do that a lot.
Okay, man. Jam.
Okay. I got good advice once in a while. I just don't take it myself.
How do you even all get advice? But for me, it's
Over. I'll take it. And we're going to end there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching if you watched. Thank you for listening if you listened. Ladies, as always, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. You guys, they're going to be back. Duh, you can already know that. They're going to come back. You can catch Through with a Splash of Tea every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on all streaming platforms. All streaming platforms. I'm saying that again because it's been added to iHeartRadio and Amazon Podcast. Amazon Music, which also hosts Amazon Podcast. So you can catch literally Through with a Splash of Tea like everywhere, including YouTube. Thank you guys. Bye.